Welcome back, party people, to another video. I'm super excited to show you what I've been working on. You know what time of year it is. It's FIFA time. Y'all know we had to turn on the candle. It just sets the tone. What is a must-have for you when you start coloring? Go ahead and comment down below. Another must-have for me is my water. As the leader of the dehydrated committee, this is your reminder to drink some water while you watch. Isn't my little monster so cute? This time of year makes me so happy because of the World Cup. How can one sport bring everyone together like this? I wanted to start by splitting up this picture into 3 separate sections. I was heavily inspired by Team USA, Brazil, and Mexico. Let's do this thing. Texas is hosting the Netherlands and Japan. It was so cool driving up and down the road, seeing everyone in their colors, seas of orange and blue. If you haven't already heard, let me tell you about my side quest. It's called Hue Got Mail, a coloring club that I started this year in hopes to share my art with the coloring community. Yes, you heard that correctly. I hand draw everything you see, starting with this page. There are stickers, a coloring page, and many more goodies. Anyway, this isn't an ad, but just some background information. Soccer has always had a special place in my heart. I started playing soccer as soon as I could run around. I played up until high school as a forward. And if you don't know soccer, that's okay. That just means I'm the person trying to score. I played many positions: defender, which I love, goalie, the absolute hardest, and midfield, where people went to die. All that running was not for me. I found my passion for soccer when I was able to be dynamic and score. All that to say, your girl is a striker. I started with Team USA. We just played Paraguay and we crushed them. I'm talking dominated, 4-1, but shout out to Paraguay. Now, let's get into her look. She was very easy to style. Obviously, the colors are, say it with me, red, white, and blue. Y'all, this is the most patriotic you'll ever hear me be. Anyway, I wanted her to wear the scarf and the new USA striped jersey. I had to find a way to tie in the blue, so of course I add a pop of blue to her sunglasses. Make sure you use that white gel pen to create the sunglass glare. Finishing her up with some iconic red bangs and brown curly hair, layer your browns to create depth. Here are all the colors I used to get Team USA to come to life. No gatekeeping over here. Moving on to Mexico. Another win, 2-0 against South Africa. So there will be lots of green, red, and white. I enjoy doing one section at a time so I don't get overwhelmed. If you're trying to take on a page all at once, it can feel like a lot, but you have to break it down to make it more manageable. I'm giving life lessons, not just coloring ones. Each girl has their own vibe. She is loud, true to herself, and passionate about the game. I literally can relate so badly. I wanted to make sure her jersey was familiar to the real Mexico jersey. All the detailing, I couldn't do it justice, but the vibe is there. Can you feel the vibe? Let me know in the comments if I ate this one up. I'm trying to be very intentional when representing each country. I think everyone has something to bring to the table, and that's why I love soccer so much. It really brings the community together. Here, you'll see me adding a little bit of shading with a darker marker. Even after a year and a half of coloring, I still color outside the lines like it's my job. There's nothing a little white pen can't fix, except for red ink. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Last, but certainly not least, we've got Brazil. This was such a good game. 1-1, all tied up at the end. This game just kept me on my toes. Brazil is one of those teams that screams World Cup. That iconic yellow jersey clashing against the green just gets me going thinking about it. There are so many legendary players. I'm talking Pele, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Neymar, Thiago Silva. Do you need me to name any more? I wanted this character to be so passionate about the game, literally bringing her to tears. Have you ever been so passionate about something that you literally cried about it? This is how I feel about my art. I can't always express how I feel, but I can show you. Originally, I couldn't think about what this month's theme would be. I started down a path, but then pivoted. Life lately has been a ton of pivoting. I had a plan, and it did not come together the way I wanted it to. But instead of scrapping everything, I pivoted and kept going. Okay, wait. I actually love this so far. The colors, the energy. If you want this exact coloring page, it's a part of my Hue Got Mail. If you want this exact coloring page, it's a part of my Hue Got Mail series. I made it for moments like this where you just want to sit down, take a little me time, and create something fun. You don't have to use my color palette, but I do want to see what you create. Want to join my coloring club? Check out the caption for more detail. I'm just dying to know, which girl do you relate to the most? Now, I'm filling in the background with softer colors so the girls are the main focal point. Nothing too crazy, just the hardware. This is usually where I get carried away. I know I'm not alone. The background does not have to compete with your main subjects. Now kick back, relax, and let's finish this thing. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you take some time to enjoy the World Cup. I think this page really came to life, capturing passion, joy, anger, and all the emotions of the season. Remember, instead of forcing things to come together, just pivot. If you are looking for a sign to keep going even when it isn't perfect, this is it. Life lessons delivered. Love you. Bye.